Hello again. As you know, I'm a college student taking a public speaking class as part of the requirements for my degree. Over the past few weeks, I've given an introductory speech telling you who and why I'm here, and I've also given an informative speech where I came in and talked to you about making DVDs. Today I'm going to give a persuasive speech. Now, I'm not trying to sell anything, so don't misunderstand me. In this speech, my goal is to provide information that may influence a person's thoughts towards something.
Thank you.
Now, as you may remember, I'm a funeral service student, so with that in mind, I'm going to be talking about prearranged funerals, or otherwise known as pre-needs. Let me get this started here for you. Okay. Now, in a survey by the AARP, 2 out of 5 people over the age of 50 reported that they had been contacted about the advanced purchase of funerals. USA Today had an article in 2013 depicting some of the benefits surviving family members experienced from pre-need arrangements, like the reduced stress and anxiety of losing a loved one. Fewer decisions had to be made in haste, and families knew exactly what you wanted done upon your death, and it saves money. The University of Kansas in 1995 did a study that found families who had shopped for final arrangement prior to the death had experienced much lower costs than families that didn't. The FTC, Federal Trade Commission, has regulations specifying that consumers are entitled to price information about funeral goods and services, and funeral homes are required to give individuals a general price list that they can use for comparative shopping, going out shopping with other funeral homes. The stated that prearranged purchasing gives consumers the opportunity to shop and make decisions without time and emotional pressures associated with an at-need transaction. According to the National Funeral Directors Association, the average cost of a funeral today is $6,500, and that does not include things like cemetery, obituary notices, or flowers. These extras can raise the price to over $10,000 or more. To me, that's a lot of money. And in today's economy, it pays to shop around. Now, a pre-need is essentially a trust account that you may wonder if you would have to list as an asset. To qualify for Medicare, you cannot have any assets totaling more than $2,000. In an article in Forbes magazine written by the law firm of Elders, they wrote that most life insurance policies, depending on whether it's a whole life or a term life, qualifies as an asset. With a pre-need, it is not an asset because it's only used for funeral expenses. It has no cash value. So let's go ahead and recap. Okay, a pre-need is not an asset. Let your family know what your final wishes are. It relieves your loved one of stress and anxiety, and it also saves you money. That's pretty much it. Is there any questions that you folks may have?
You were talking about pre-needs, but at one point you mentioned an at-need. What is the difference?
An at-need is after death. A pre-need is something that you would do before death. Anybody else?
You say that it can save money, how is that?
Well, by prearranging, you're locking in prices as of now. In future, as the economy and prices escalate, it wouldn't be affected because you've already been locked in.
So if the prices change, you would have to pay the difference later.
Correct.
Okay.
Anybody else?
I have that.
You have one? It's a good thing to have, isn't it?
Yeah, you won't have to worry, or your family doesn't have to worry about it.
Yeah.
Everything is there for them.
Yep. That's one of the really nice benefits. A lot of people say that
It really
it,
is. Do they work with the ones that, that don't have insurance and
well, now
can't afford it?
there is a way that you can do that. You can set up a trust where you pay the money in, and or you can set up several different ways. You can set it up with a bank. You can get an insurance policy that could do it. Or now, are you saying they don't have any life insurance? Is that what you're saying?
If they don't have no life
If they don't
insurance
have
and
any
they
life
have
insurance?
to pay it out of their pocket.
Yeah, if they pay into the account prior to their death, yeah, everything's pretty
Because
good.
some don't want to be cremated, and I know that's about the cheapest way to go.
Yes, cremation is about the cheapest option.
But
to
they
do.
try to work with you any way you can, right?
Oh yeah, most definitely. Was there any other questions?
Yeah, I might be in line.
All right. Well, again, I thank you folks for allowing me to come and share your morning with you. And I hope y'all have a great day.
Thank you.